How y'all doing? This is Kyle with Boots and Watches. Just wanted to do a video on a new piece I picked up just the other day. I've had it for about a week now, and as you can see, it's the Breitling. And I won't go through the unboxing and all that. Y'all know what the new packaging looks like. It's nothing fancy, but anyways, yeah, I picked up a Superocean 44, the previous generation, with their big Arabic dials and the date wheel that looks out of place to some, where there should be a 3. And I really like this watch. It's a hate it or love it design. I can see that, and so is the new one. And I went back and forth, and I tried on the new one a bunch of times, and tried on this one, and tried on the 42 millimeter model, the blue color and the black in this one. And I went with a 44 in this generation, and I'll explain why. For one, the new one's pretty and it looks good and it's flashy. And the thing is with the new one though that bugs me, and I know it's everybody has their own preferences. On the second hand on the new one, I don't like how there's not a counterbalance, and then the big square on the minute hand kind of bugged me, to the point where I know if it bugged me just right off the bat, then it would just bug me over time even more. And it had the polished center links, as to where this one's all brushed. And as much fishing and outdoor kind of stuff that I do, I like the all brushed look on the sports models, sports pieces. The only polishing, it's got a couple smudges, is on the flanks of the case and right there. It does have a helium escape valve that let's be real, this 44 millimeter is 1,000 meters of water resistance. Okay, so it's just kind of like bragging rights at this point. I'm never gonna go that deep. I barely go 8 feet in the pool, but it is cool, you know, if you're bass fishing out there on the John boat and it starts pouring or raining, or you flip the boat, knowing you're never going to have any issues whatsoever. So the 42 millimeter is 500 meters, and this 44 is 1,000. Dimensions on this big boy, I'll go ahead and just tell y'all right off the bat, this thing is heavy, but that's why I like it, because it's heavy. I know that sounds weird, but sometimes we like a little bit of heft on our wrist. This is the absolute, probably one of the heaviest watches I've put on. I've had a Planet Ocean, that was pretty heavy. And if you think about it, on the Planet Ocean, that's 600 meters, okay? And that watch, I want to say, is 15 millimeter stick, maybe even 16. This one is 14.2. And you got to think too that the double dome sapphire crystal is like 1.5 millimeters. So this thing wears thin. I'm gonna say that this thing wears as thin as my Omega Seamaster, the 2018 one with the wave dial. That's about how it wears on wrist. Now, it does have a little bit longer lug to lug. This lug to lug is about 52.5. That's what we'll call it. But Breitling, for some reason, really knows how to make a big watch wear good. This thing with that lug to lug, I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. This thing fits absolutely fine, no problem. Okay, so 14.2 millimeters thick, 52.5, we'll say, lug to lug, and it's 44 millimeters in case diameter. But since Breitling knows how to make a watch, a big watch, wear smaller, I'm going to be honest and say that this one wears like a 42. You just have to take my word for it. You're going to have to try it on. And like, I have the Avenger, which is the 43 millimeter. This thing wears about the same as that. To be honest with you, it looks smaller. And I think it has to do with, on the bezel, the way that they have this metal ring, and then the DLC coated, diamond light coated. It looks like rubber. But all that together just makes the watch present a little bit smaller, and I really like it. Is the bezel action, I'll be quiet and y'all can listen to it. It's good. I'm not going to say it's anything special. It's good though. I give it on a 1 to 10 scale, I'd say it's like a 6. It's good. The newer one, on the newest Superocean, is definitely better with the ceramic bezel. But on the new one, the ceramic bezel, if you see it, it's really small. And on the colorway that I like, the black and then the blue one on the new one too, it looks like a dartboard almost, like a bullseye or something. So I don't know. I went with this one. I'm extremely happy. I'm still in the honeymoon phase. Let's get this lined up so my OCD doesn't. And another thing I like on this model too is the winged bee logo. I prefer that over the new bee. That's just personal preference. What else? This thing is an absolute torch on the Lume. If you have one of these, you'll know what I'm talking about. I don't have a flashlight or anything. I'm literally just using my kitchen light here. This is where I do my videos. And at the end of this, I'm going to show you. I'm just going to hold it up to this bulb. It's just a regular light bulb, and then cut the lights, and I'll show you. This thing is the brightest Lume that I've ever seen on a watch, and that says a lot. I've had a lot of watches. It's brighter than most Seikos. The back is pretty sterile. Nothing fancy. It's just got the engraving and 1,000 meter water resistance. And this model on all Breitlings, you can see right here, was made in the 13th week of, let me get that to focus, the 13th week of 2019. So it's going on about 5 years old, but extremely accurate. Let's get into that too. This isn't an in-house movement. This is called the Breitling 17. It's an ETA based 2824, I believe. Beats at 4 hertz, and Breitling upgrades it and makes it a chronometer. It's right there on the dial, and this thing is extremely accurate to the point where it is dead on the money when I set it. One of the most accurate watches I've had, and I'll be honest with you, every Breitling I've had has been extremely accurate. So I like Omega, I like Tudor, I like these other brands, I like Seiko, I like them all. I'm going to be honest, I think Breitling might be my favorite brand. I have yet to own a Rolex. Maybe I'll get to own one day, but as far as mid-tier kind of luxury timepieces, well, I won't even say mid-tier. Breitling does have some name cachet. The Superocean is probably mid-tier. I won't even say that. It's their dive watch. Of course, the Navitimer is their flagship model that everybody likes. I would like to see a no-date variation of this. Put a 3 right there. I think that'd be cool, but it doesn't bug me at all. So I don't think I've missed anything. Bear with me. I'm gonna hold this up just to the bulb here just for a few seconds, and I'm gonna cut these lights and I'll show you the Lume. Yeah, look at this thing. I didn't even hit that with a light or nothing. This is what it looks like. It is literally a torch. It even tries to glow in the daylight. Hold on, let me turn the lights back on. Yeah, you just take my word for it. If you have one of these, you know about the Lume, you could use this thing as a flashlight. Anyways, if y'all have any questions, leave it down there in the comment section, and I look forward to doing some more reviews. I'm going to be doing a review on boots next, comparing Red Wing and Thorogood. So if y'all have any suggestions for videos, leave it down there, and please like and comment and subscribe and all that good stuff. Y'all take it easy. Thanks for watching. Bye.